As the city of Tshwane fails to reach consensus at municipal level regarding budgets and administration, service delivery continues to decline. Low levels of infrastructure maintenance, poor refuse removal and cable theft continue to plague parts of Pretoria West. Ahmed Kajee is in Laudium and he's standing by to show us and tell us just how much service delivery has been impacted. Good morning, Ahmed.
Good morning, Tshwane. Thanks very much. We are currently at the Laudium swimming pool here in Pretoria West, and a major challenge which this community is facing is perhaps the maintenance of this particular sports facility, but is also a bigger picture around the rest of the community as well in Laudium and neighboring communities, including Erasmia as well. The infrastructure maintenance in terms of the repairing of cables which have been stolen, which have been damaged. These are just some of the major concerns the community is facing. There is also the issue of refuse removal in this particular area due to the change in administration and the change in contractors being deployed out to this particular area. So these are just some of the many challenges which these communities are facing, and this is in light of what we have seen at the Tshwane Council, the constant various motions of no confidence in recent months with regards to a mayor, the poor, perhaps the lack of passing a budget over the last few weeks as well at council level, and the impact of this at a ground level means that the delivery of services has been impacted severely. But now I'm going to bring into the conversation from the Ward 61 local councillor's office, Shakil Bektawa. Shakil, thanks for your time today. It seems that service delivery in this particular area has been majorly impacted over the last few months.
Thanks again, Ahmed, for being here with us today. We've been heavily impacted. Service delivery around Ward 61 is basically like non-existent. We're not getting any satisfaction from the municipality. The region which we're based in is Region 4. The excuses that normally comes through is that there's been budget cuts. The facility that we're standing here at today is the Laudium swimming pool. It's a community facility. There's a squash court facility which hasn't been used since 2018. You've witnessed what the state is. Every time we try and approach the city to try and get assistance, we're always told about the budget constraints, there is no money, and the first budgets that they cut off continuously when they find themselves in financial problems is got to do with facilities like this, the Parks Department. So we're sitting with major crisis in the area. We are not satisfied with the services, we are not satisfied with excuses, because the political infighting is affecting every resident. The residents are affected now to a point where residents are becoming frustrated. They're even beginning to question, should they be paying their rates and taxes to the city who is not even maintaining them? Paying customers are frustrated now to the point where they're coming to a point where they don't want to pay for services. So this is going to create a bigger problem for us. We're seeking and we're trying to get an intervention. We've tried to, now there's a new mayor with the mayoral committee. We're hoping that we can try and get some sort of assistance, because the history behind the political parties and now with the DA coalition mayor, Laudium hasn't really had a visit from the mayor, from a DA mayor since 2018. So there was a statement made recently by the newly appointed mayor stating that he has recognized that the Laudium Ward 61 has an issue, but he's also recognized that the councillor in Laudium is not a councillor from his political party. And this is a very disturbing statement, because is this statement trying to say that service delivery is dependent on who the councillor is, from which political party he is from? Because this has got to do with the residents. If you are a mayor, same as you are a councillor, you do not belong to a political party only in the ward or in the city. You are a mayor for every single person, whether they voted for you or not. We need services, or else we're going to start losing historical places such as this. Many residents from Laudium have grown up. Many residents have learned to swim from the swimming pool here. We've got great sporting legends that has come from this community because of the facilities we had. We don't have that no more. So are we going to have any future sporting stars? Is there people going to be from our community that's going to be standing out there and who can assist? I don't think so, because now the political games and the political pettiness is affecting what we as residents are supposed to be receiving. And people are fed up with it now.
Shakil, thanks for your time today. We'll obviously be going through to a few more sites in this particular area to just see what other major challenges this particular community is facing. But it seems at this particular site, at the swimming pool, at the squash courts, a lot needs to be done to ensure that it can be functioning once again. And from the visuals which we had seen inside, and we'll be sending through a bit later on as well, it seems that this community centre will be needed to be improved as soon as possible to ensure that the community can start to benefit once again from this particular facility. to do.
Ahmed Kajee, thank you very much for that update.